just her and Agatha high in a tree, the way they once were, atop an oak in Gothavden, before a steam arrived and kidnapped them into the woods. It was on a branch, just like this, that they had their final moments together before everything changed. And suddenly Sophie understood. That flower she had opened. Sophie and Agatha. Agatha and Sophie. This was it. The tree had given her what she wanted. Back to two girls. Back to the beginning. The way they used it to be. The true way out. Two girls stared into each other's eyes, suffering this ever after, waiting for the historian to write it, waiting for the pen to make its will. But man isn't pen. Not yet. Think about lets out a scream of warning. Both girls reached for the other, as if to hold on to the moment. But time was up. Their beginning had come to an end. The school for good and evil. The Camelot years. 1 true king. In the forest primeval, a school for good and evil. Two towers like twin heads. One for the pure, one for the wicked. Try to escape, you'll always fail. The only way out is through a fairy tale. The coffin, bad candy. Some stories are spoiled from the very beginning. Some stories are rotten to the core. Like the one that killed her mother, Hester thought, as she hustled through the dark forest. Her mother was minding her own business in her candlelit house when two young vandals ate through her roof. Alone in her crib, Hester had woken from a nap and stared into the faces of two ugly children. Fat cheeks slivered in candy and crumbs. They'd taken one look, and the baby that just offended and fled like cowards, leaving a family and home broken. And they'd been rewarded for it, heralded as heroes and legends, while her mother burnt an orphan. Ever since that day, whenever Hester sensed an injustice, a story gone wrong, she smelled the sick, sour wads of candy. Just as she smelled it now. The story in question was a short one, a statement of simple facts, but Hester's whole body blistered like a cat among snakes. She didn't know how long it had been up here, high over the endless woods. But after days of traveling underground from Greenland, Lance Ming's message was waiting when she had resurfaced. The wedding of King Ryan and Princess Sophie will take place as scheduled this Saturday at sundown at Camelot Castle. All citizens of the woods are invited to attend. It was painted in gold like King Ryan's other messages set against the clouds. Ryan was a proven liar and every one of his squeezed a trap. But this message had none of the pomp of his others. This was stark and simple, yet slippery in a way she couldn't put a finger on. A shadow appeared at her side.
This is stupid, Hester.
We need to turn back now, said another in black hood that shadowed her white hair and wet eyes. Sophie's betrayed us. She's marrying Ryan at sundown. Tonight. That's what the message says. And the sun's going fast. Either we get back to Camelot and stop this wedding, or we all die. Hester ignored her, spotting the lace of Bonner Corrick ahead. When she and her friends enter this new kingdom, they'll need to be careful. Like all citizens of the woods, those of Bonner Corrick could be hunting students from the school for good and evil. A second shadow flanked her. Annie's right, said Dot, also hooded in black. Plus, there's no way we'll get inside these graves. It's impossible. But if we turn back now, we can sneak onto a foul-ground train from Ravenbow. It can take us back to Camelot in time to stop the wedding. And leave Merlin, Hester said. That was the assignment Reaper gave us. Rescue the wizard from the caves of Contempo. Rescue our best weapon. A wedding is not our mission. Sophie is not our mission. Merlin is our mission. And if there's one thing our coffin abides by, it's doing as we promised. She powered forward, but Anada blocked her path. Our promise is pointless if Ryan becomes the one true king, said the Pale Witch. He needs two things: make all 100 kingdoms burn their wings, and marry Sophie as his queen. Do both, and he claims the Saurian's powers. If the wedding is at sundown, that means all the wings are already gone. Ryan marrying Sophie is the last step. That's what Sophie told us in Scumland. Once she's Ryan's queen, Lion's Mane will become the new Saurian. Ryan can write anything he wants and make it come true. He can erase kingdoms, kill our friends, kill us with a panstroke. Our story will be over. All the wings can't be gone because Nottingham still has a wing. Dot's father has a wing. Hester looked coldly. And the sheriff wouldn't burn his wing for King Ryan. Hates him more than we do. Even if the sheriff were to die, his wing would go to Dot. And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect Dot and that wing. Just like we're going to do for Merlin. Hester shoved past them, pulling her hood tighter.